I got a short video here about the question how we can make really nice, clean printing on a 3D printer. Here I have the ANET AT5X, definitely not the latest printer, but I guess we can do the same thing on pretty much every printer. What I'm printing here are some fence mounts for these solar lights, so I don't have to screw them directly to the fence. And so here's the end result. The printer is still running. You can see it has finished. So click on OK. I'm going to show you the settings later. I just pull this back and you can see how clean this has been printing. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm using this printer since many years and I've never been able to print so clean. So you can see the end result here. I haven't touched it till now. Yeah, I mean, I'm using here maybe this screw here to just lightly touch it. You can see how lightly I touch it and it's removing from the printing plate. And so I hold this here for you. I hope you can see that, how nice and clean it has been printing. There's almost absolutely nothing which I have to remove. It's really just the parts which I wanted to have and nothing else. And what you notice, of course, is that I haven't been using any adhesion. It was not necessary. I've printed about 10 of these pieces, one after each other, and without any adhesion and without any residues. You can see when I go closer here, there's absolutely nothing left behind. I can even use this scraper here. You can see there is nothing, really nothing. And the question is then, of course, how did I get there? Yeah, I started when the plate was pretty hot. Now it's pretty cold. So I was heating this up here to around 60 degrees. You can do that here. I think, yeah, that's the temperature of the plate. So you can see I can increase that to around 60, 65 degrees or so. Maybe 60 is enough. Yeah, it's definitely heating up. I mean, I had a lot of residues from previous printing processes, really a lot. And so I was just heating up this plate, waited till everything was hot, and then I started scraping everything off, or at least 95%, till most of the stuff was gone. And after that, I was using just normal water, spraying on it like here, and then grabbed a paper towel and removed all the residues here. And so this is also what I'm doing. If it's not sticking nicely without any adhesion, that's the only thing which I'm using. Normal tap water, nothing else, no chemicals, no nothing, and just one normal standard paper towel. And from there I print like normal. Yeah, start this here, printing. And you can even see my prints, camera holder, no adhesion. That's the one I'm using now. Click on OK. Before, I've always been printing like that with a lot of adhesion. And then when you remove the adhesion, yeah, it's not too bad, but of course also not very clean. Sometimes it's difficult to find out where to stop to remove this stuff. Sometimes you have to even use a knife. You can see it has a very sharp edge here. That's not something which you can just pull away. You would have to cut it away with a knife. Definitely not a nice thing. And usually it also leaves a lot of residues on the plate. Then you have to scrape it off or use even chemicals. And so with the process I've been showing to you, it worked absolutely without any adhesion. By the way, that's the thing which I'm using. That's the printing settings, 60 degrees on the plate, 200 degrees. I mean, that's Celsius, of course, on the nozzle. And I'm using the normal standard PLA from Ender Creality. And you can see now we are starting here. Yeah, let's wait for a little bit. Of course, at the beginning, it's not putting any of this stuff on the plate, just moves a little bit around, and then in a sudden it starts. Let's wait here a little bit, but you can see how nicely this is sticking. I'm not using any adhesion. I'm not using any glue. I'm also not using this special printing sticker here, this special foil which is intended to be used, especially if you're having problems. I just keep it underneath here, never used it, and I'm definitely not intending to use it. You can see printing nicely here, fully sticking, not lifting up, and at the very end I can just lightly touch it and push the model away. Yeah, this is how it works, at least at the beginning for me. And so it would be really interesting to learn from you if this also works for you, or maybe you have found some other settings which work perfectly for you without having to use any crazy stuff and doesn't leave any residues. And so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.